Okay, going on with the Westland Lysander, trying to figure out how to assemble the cockpit details or the canopy. And this is a rather challenging job because we have to figure it out from a few different drawings. So the parts suggest that we work with part number 32, and there we have the transparent foil F1, which is a template. This looks correct, and then we check with these drawings. There might be some detail in there. There's F1 mentioned again, and F5 looks to be the roof. And yeah, anything else? Yeah, there's some more detail probably. It's always with the card models that you have to double check all the drawings, as they are not always perfect. Sometimes even part numbers are missing, but in this case we should be good. Trying to find the parts and then start cutting and assembly. And today we also have a different technique for gluing the transparent parts to the paper parts for the canopy. So stay tuned. Okay, I located all the parts, especially part number 32, which is the fuselage skin, and I'm starting to cut it out. On the bottom you can see the inner frame parts of the canopy, which is also important later. And you can see I'm not using any ruler here, just by eye with a steady hand. You can do that, but I'm not going to bore you, and I'm speeding up a little bit here because this is standard cutting technique. Just take your time, not too much pressure, make 2 passes, and then you can free the part. Here you can see me cutting out the window parts, and I'm taking extra care not to damage any of the frame parts. And I'm also using the technique that I've shown you in the last video. I will put a link up here somewhere. I'm cutting away from the corner in order to get a sharp angle at the corner and to get a precise cut. In this video I'm not showing you that I'm coloring the edges of the parts. I'm always doing that, but I've shown this a few times and I won't bother to do it again. Just assume that all the edges are colored. For the fuselage parts in particular, it is very important to pre-form them, and you can see here I'm rounding them using a brush just in the palm of my hand. You can roll it or just swipe it, and with a little pressure you can control the curvature of the part, and then test fit, and again test fit. Here I'm quite happy with the fit, and I'm moving on in order to form and glue the glue tabs to the fuselage parts. There are 2 of them, one in the front and one in the back. And these also need to be pre-formed before gluing them on, because otherwise if you glue the glue tabs to the part before forming them, you will not be able to get the curvature. As always, you need to take your time. Do not apply all the glue at once. Start in the middle, apply the glue, and then apply the part, and with gentle pressure get it to stick. And here you can see I applied the glue to the fuselage skin because this is the part having the defined edge. Otherwise you would spread glue on the glue tab and you would have squeeze out or glue where you do not want it. Finishing up the part with the two last sections, and again trying to keep clean hands, and with a gentle pressure and a little push the part will stick. Sometimes I need to change fingers. If one is sticky, just use the next one. Now on to the tricky part, the transparent canopy parts. I'm using the templates from the instructions and I'm gluing the transparent film on top of the templates, and then I'm trying to cut them both at once. This way I need to make sure, or if I'm doing it this way, I need to make sure that nothing shifts, and so I need to keep constant pressure on the part during cutting and only release the part once it's cut out. And bit by bit the cut is done, and then you can remove the part. And now for the fun part and trying out a new technique. I found this glue roller at the dollar store, which I think is normally used to glue photos into albums. And this applies a sticky layer of glue. So we're making a test if this will stick at all and if it's good enough, if it holds on tight. Apply some, press on a piece of the transparent film and give it a pull. Yep, that's good. That looks good. We will try it on the part itself. So as you can see, I'm trying to apply it directly onto the frame parts. It's a little bit sticky and it's also too wide, but it tears easily off, so you only have the glue on the frame parts. The rest stays on the cutting mat. I will not do all the frames, just on the top and the bottom, and then remove some of the excess film of the glue, which is quite easy actually. And if this is done, I will take the canopy part with a tweezer and try to position it, because I know, oops, once it sticks it will not move again and I will not be able to remove it again without damaging anything. So one chance here. And yep, this seems to be working. Little bit of pressure, no fingerprints on the window. Yep. Use a tool to keep away the fingerprints. Get everything attached. Yep, that looks good. I think we can use it for all the canopy parts. Now, I think this was the easy part. Now we're trying to apply it to the quite flimsy inner frame parts. And to do so, I place the inner frame on top of a piece of cardboard. And then I'm just applying the glue film on top of everything. And also using it to fix the part to the paper. And the idea here is to cut the part free afterwards. Now there's glue film on top of everything. And then I use a sharp hobby knife to get the part free. And we will see if we can remove it without tearing it apart. And now, moment of truth. Trying to pry it apart with a hobby knife. Yep, this seems to be releasing. Gently, do not tear it apart, do not cut it apart. And again, once it is free, I'm probably not going to touch it anymore, just use tweezers to transport the part to where it belongs, on the inside of the canopy frame. Picking it up with tweezers. I'm bending all the parts that are not supposed to touch directly, so I can start in the middle and bend down piece by piece. Again, I will not be able to reposition it. It's really tacky. And then I'm using the tweezers to fasten all the parts of the frame. Here you can see it. And this seems to be working quite good. I think that's my new favorite method of applying canopy parts. Okay, done. Just a little bit pressure with the ruler and we got some windows.